Hello and welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. I was like, so I was coming out tonight, and then I realized, I was like, I forgot to do something. I didn't set my phone up. I don't know if I will tonight. Maybe. I might just keep it the way it is. Let the phone just sit there and shut your ass up for a minute. I'm talking to my phone, if you're wondering. I don't know if you've ever done that. But I hope everybody had a lovely day. Please remember to hit the like button on the way in. Thank you very much. We're just going to see what the tarot has to say Sunday night. Welcome in, Jackie. Welcome in, Diamond Casey. Welcome in, ladies. I did have a good day. It was my son's birthday. He had an extraordinary good day today. He was very happy and very patient, Beautiful thing. I also want to give a shout out to one of my mods, Alban. Happy birthday. Whether you see this now or later, happy birthday to Alban. Here we go. I'm going to do all signs. It's been such a busy, past 4 or 5 days, week for me on and off. Whether it's going to the dentist multiple times with my son, or going to a school. Just feel like I've been going in everywhere lately, all over the place. Not sitting still, always moving, always on the go. All right, we're gonna start going in a minute. I'll let some people find that we're live, and we'll go from there. All right. Okay. He's that lucky number 7. Lucky number 7. Before we go live, let me tell you about this. Felt good, because usually it comes from like an older woman. But I went to the convenience store, and I went in this morning, and this kid, you obviously look at him, I can tell he's younger than me. But he's I go to get my cigarettes, and he's like, "Do you have ID?" And I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" But I gotta be careful. Has it been over 30 seconds? But I'm like, I didn't say that. I'm thinking that. I'm like, yeah. So I flip it out like I'm the FBI. I don't even take it out. I put it kind of towards them. Like, I don't really want to pull it out of that little piece of plastic where you struggle and you fight with the cards that are behind it. Cause I do have like his health insurance behind it, his school card behind it, my health card behind it. So it's wedged up in there, right? My license. And sure than anything, he looks at it and his eyes open up like a raccoon. And I'm like, I already know you're young, so surprised you even carded me. But I didn't say that. I'm just thinking that. What I did say was, how old are you? And he was like, me? I was born in 2002. And I'm just like, 2002, like, goddamn. Wow, time's gone by. And he's looking at me like, he was shocked. He was like, you don't look at your age. Because he saw the mid 80s baby, and he's just like, I think he was trying to do the math. And I'm like, yeah, 37 this year, buddy. And I'm like, enjoy it. It goes by quick. I told him, you have a good couple more years. After 25, you start to see him move. But here we go. How is everybody? Y'all having a good night? I hope you're all having a good night. I need the energy to set in. I need to get that vibe going before we do this. With my cancerous diabetes, red balls. Here we go. Balls, whatever it's called. Here we go. It's good to see you guys. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. Got things done that you wanted to. All right. So we're going to go in order tonight. And we'll start with Aries. What's the message for the zodiac sign of Aries? Can you show us all? Before we read Aries, I wanted to call some shit out, but I'm like, I'm not even gonna bother. Just because I see it for what it is, let them figure it out on their own. I think that's enough punishment. You know what I'm saying? Patience is a virtue with everything. Maybe another night, or maybe for the members. I'll decide later. But as of now, we're just going to get on Aries energy. Diamond's like, do it, do it. Oh, I did want to, but I'm like, what's the point? You know? I mean, the point is, I should because I understand it for what it is. But then again, I'm like, where's it gonna go from there? Is it really worth the spiel? I gotta make the decision, I guess, right? Well, could it be self-sabotaging energy? Oh, hell yeah, that's exactly what it is. All right, so I guess we'll talk a little bit about it before we do your sign, Aries. Aries, you'll go back up in a minute. You know, don't get your panties in a bunch. We'll get to you. It's sad. It's like, I recognize that I don't come out here a lot. You know, I don't come out every day. And I don't even feel necessarily that it's like people have an obsession or an addiction to tarot. What I've been feeling the energy of these people is, and it sucks because it's like, it's a horrible place to be. So I do want to hope they figure it out. But a lot of people will, you know, you have to put patience together with understanding, not only being patient with yourself and with others. Now, yes, do I get this? Because most people aren't patient enough for me. So I totally get what I'm saying. So here's the thing. They lack patience, but then they wonder why their relationships fail. Or they wonder what the problem is because they won't look in the fucking mirror. They just won't look in the mirror. They won't own their own, you know, the stuff you put in the toilet, flush down the pipe, watch it go down the hole. They don't own it. You know, I know it. I know it. You know, it's just sad. What I'm getting at is it's like, how do you expect to get what you're looking for if you really don't know, if you can't figure out how to be, you know, respectful in a, you know, passive manner and, you know, align in that correct energy? When you go after the love, you're going to go through the same hurdles all over again. You know what I'm saying? Over and over again. And it's like a big thing because it's like, all right, so you want messages, but then again, those messages that people give, whether it's me, other readers give these people messages, what it is to take the message for what it is, but then you don't come out, so they get angry or frustrated, or whether it's feeling entitled, their egoism, or whether they're just I'm not going to say that they're cynical because I don't get the energy that it's they're not. I don't get full cynical energy. Conceited. I get conceited ass bitches, whether it's men or women, that just can't build towards their happiness. There's a lot of conceited ass people out there. Watch out for that. And I'm not shooting shots at this person that does this reading, this person that does this reading. I'm shooting shots at the people that come in and have no patience for me to come back out. Like, you're wasting your time. Do something more, like start looking at yourself a little bit more. The only reason I was able to get where I am today is because I did that. And then I started to recognize what I had to offer for other people that had always been there. You know, so these are the things people need to open up with their heart, you know, and build towards. I just it baffles me a little bit because it's like, man, you go out and you think you can love in another relationship when you don't frankly know how to love yourself. You know, that's sad. But enough said. And that who is that directed to? I might as well just say it. I'm going to say it. Who is that directed to? That is directed to all these people that keep coming to this channel, subscribing and unsubscribing, coming, but then they have no patience. You don't have any patience to wait for me. You probably don't have any patience in the relationship to look at you. And if it's not just that, there's more to it. Think about it. How do you go after love if you can't figure out how to love yourself? It's gonna just be very how do you say it? It's just going to be like a circle that just doesn't move. It's almost like skating in a circle, but expecting the circle to become a square. Doesn't make sense. Here we go. Thank you for the super chats. Alban and KC. Welcome in, ladies. Here we go. We're going to start with Aries. That's all I wanted to say. But I feel so bad for the people. But then again, I'm like, I don't feel bad because it's like when I see they come and they go, I'm like, well, eventually they'll finally leave because they're not willing to learn. And there's nothing I can do with energy like that. Tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Just think about what I had to say about when you come and see this video. They'll probably pop in, not be subscribed, see, oh, Real Firewood Life. I gotta see what he said. Oh, this son of a bitch was talking about me. Yes, he was. Get your lurking ass up out of here. Do a little more interior, internal and external work on you. Here we go. I feel like it needed to be addressed. I bet you I'm not the only reader that sees that stuff and doesn't. I bet a lot of readers don't even talk about it. That's why I wanted to talk about it. I'm like, yeah, I'm the guy that will talk about things, and I don't give a damn how people feel about it. What are you learning if I don't say anything? Are you learning anything? Are you gaining anything? Well, not necessarily the crowd that is willing to participate or be patient, whether it's with themselves or with others, or with the experience of spiritualism. But when you come to this house, I'm going to get real down. I don't give a damn. Here we go. All right, Aries is up. I hope that wasn't too intense, guys. But here we go. Here we go. What's the message for the zodiac sign of Aries? Here we go. Alban, I don't know if you were here in the beginning. I had to go on that rant that I was trying not to express, but I'm like, I wouldn't feel like Leon if I didn't do it. And Leon's going to do what Leon has to do, whether it falls on deaf ears, people acknowledge it, respect it, understand it. It doesn't matter. I'm going to do it because at the end of the day, it's a burden off of my back, and I understand why I'm doing it. But that's what was going on. I did give you a shout out, Alban, in the beginning. Happy birthday to you. I did not forget that you shared the same birthday as my son, and I hope you had a good one. But let's get into Aries. What's the message for the zodiac sign of Aries? What do we have for Aries? I'm going to shuffle a couple more times for you guys for Aries. Let's see what we get. What do we got for Aries? What's going on? I'm getting the Lovers and the Three of Pentacles reversed. Some of you could not want to deal with an earth sign or an air sign. Straight up not wanting to deal with it, trying to say, leave this alone. Could be too focused on your stability or practicing something new, learning something new. I feel like getting to an achievement or focusing on a goal. Something about goal energy. As far as this relationship, I don't see you wanting to build with it. I feel like you're emotionally trying to go after things. I think you're really kind of in. Do I go after love, or do I kind of? I feel like you're trying to discover the Two of Wands. I feel like you're trying to discover what to do. You know what I mean? Emotionally, should I stay at a distance and keep things cut out? Some of you, it just happens to be with a prior relationship. Some of you, that's all I'm seeing. It happens to be with a prior relationship. Others of you are trying to learn what you're going to do next with career. Two of Wands to Strength to the Three of Cups. Some of you are wondering if relationships are the right investment. You might get anxiety. I'm going to say this. Some of you Aries may have anxiety about relationships or having the strength to go towards them right now. Some of you, this is what it's showing me. So either the energy that circles you right now, Aries, is that, or that's you. It's one of the two. Give me something else for the zodiac sign of Aries. I'm going to say it. The cards don't necessarily go 100 with what I'm saying, but my feelings are just, I'm feeling this. Five of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. I feel like when it comes to building with it, it's like it's not worth my time. Or that's exactly how I feel. Something about time and time with you. Almost like it feels too exhausting. Maybe that's why you're not wanting to move towards love at this time. Some of you, the message is simple. I just feel like it's something about I can't build in this direction. I need to focus on what's going to make me happy or continue to learn about it. Some of you are working day and night towards that too. Um, you're working day and night towards the things that are going to make you happy, or you think about the things that are going to make you happy day and night is kind of the message for you. What else do we have for Aries? Here we go. Uh-oh, that one jumped and flipped like it was Batman's cousin. Here we go. Seven of Pentacles. Not, I don't know. I'm going to say you're really working towards resisting the past. I feel like building in starting a new something about chapters. Not even just chapters, the way it's going to work. I feel like you're really trying to figure out. Some of you may go to things that you've seen in the past work out and focus on that more than worry about the things that didn't work out in the past is the message. Anything else for Aries? You're also not wanting to be, I'm going to say it, I feel like some of you guys are trying to stay out of your head or committed to the things that you enjoy at this time, Aries. And I feel that way because I feel like this is telling me, psychically, that's telling me you've been staying up late at night. Whoever that's for, I'll probably see it in the comments later. I feel like you've been staying up late at night, maybe watching something, keeping your eye on something, whether it's Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, I don't know, TikTok, Instagram, could be all any of the above. Clarify that. Others of you, if you hear from an air sign, water sign, fire sign, you will not trust it. Hell no. Aries is going to say no to the no. I feel like you just don't trust it and you'll sit back from it. And I think you're more than aware of this, Aries. I feel like you're really wanting to see things change. And I feel like that clock on the wall it's just like you're waiting to hear, or it's like it's a matter of time that things are going to change, unfold. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Others of you, I'm going to say that what keeps showing me that card, there could be travel coming up. You could be traveling. I'm going to say I'm getting spring or summer. Most likely summer. I feel like summer. You're going to either start traveling more in the summer or you're going to start seeing yourself get out more towards at night when the sun goes to night, when it's dusk kind of energy. Well, I can't say dusk, but I feel like you're going to start getting out at night or traveling in the summertime. Definitely feel like you're going to start trying to have a nightlife. Some of you have already started this, I'm getting. All right, here we go. Clarify that, Aries. One or two more. Show me something. What are you trying to tell me? Okay, so you have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. So I just feel as if, so some of you, it's got to be, you're on one side of the fence here, Aries. Either love is great in your life and you want to focus more on career because love is so great, or it's the complete opposite. There's no love. The love situation is in the toilet. It sucks. And you want, and you invest so much in career and you need to do something else is what it shows me. Some of you, you're wanting love to come in. You're wanting to see love build. I'm going to tell you. And if you said, no, I'm not, you'd be lying to the psychic sitting in front of you. Some of you, I don't feel like you want communication or reconciliation energy. I feel like you've learned that if you went towards it, it'd keep you stuck. I feel like you're looking for the new creative excitements that could come towards you, the new judgments to play with. Also, I do think you're going to move, or there could be a vehicle purchase that's coming up, or you could have a vehicle purchase on the mind. You could be getting news about a vehicle, something like that. Judgment, Chariot. Here we go. Anything else? Clarify that for Aries. Here we go. Uh-oh. I'm just going to tell you, you're not willing to play with anything of the past. I feel like Aries is invested, stubbornly clinging to that energy too. Not having anything from that they've already dealt with because they feel like it's going to throw them off balance. That's what it tells me. The Six of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. Not trusting a sturdy foundation or believing it's worth trusting or just maybe even worthwhile, or trying to tell yourself that it's not and trying to release the thoughts of why it would be. The King of Swords with the is in reverse with the Six of Wands. That's me. That's basically showing me that you're just not with it. I just feel like you're looking for something else. Some of you, it's the next great adventure in life. The Page of Pentacles, going towards the next thing that's going to intrigue you and excite you. Two of Swords to the World reversed. That's you making your mind up or aiming to make up your mind up is how I'm seeing that, and accepting things for what they are or leaving them behind. That's what I see for the zodiac sign of Aries. We're going to keep going. On to Taurus. What do we got for the zodiac sign of Taurus? Here we go. Taurus. What's up, Taurus? What is the message for the zodiac sign of Taurus? Let me just, this always get messed up. Something coming down here messing with my table. Probably. I feel like I'm so short on this thing. There we go. Yeah, you can't see my, what if I just get it out of the picture completely? Go this way. It's close enough. That's close enough. I can't get it completely, but I'm not going to keep playing with it. There we go. Oh, I'm going to lose a lot of table doing that. Almost. There we go. We'll leave it like that. That looks a little bit better. All right. And I need to go that way. Then my microphone gets in the way. So here we go. Oh, your card stood up. Oh, what is it? What is it? The Hanged Man. What the hell? Okay, how are we going to start with that card first? Let's see what it says. somebody trying to sweat bullets manifesting you. That's what it looks like. Either somebody's wanting to manifest you, or you could be excited about the next manifestation you have with the next man situation. Hold on. Give me something else for Taurus. This is repeating the last message I got. There's a Four of Cups, and it's a man sitting there kind of in pout mode that may be trying to come towards you or hoping, it shows up. You show up. Whether they show up towards you or you were to show up towards them, somebody could be wanting to see that happen. Ooh, it was more than one. Somebody may have wanted you to fight for them, emotionally open up to them. Clarify the Hermit in reverse. Show me what's going on. Taurus. I'm going to show. Okay, what is this? Somebody wanted to come back in and connect. I wanted to come back in and connect. Give me something else. Show me something else for them. Bottom of the deck. So for some of you, it's somebody that you've dealt with may have tried to come towards you or thinks about doing that. While you're focused on your career, things may not. I'm going to tell you something. Whoever this is for, whether you've talked to them or not, or whether they've told you or not, because some of you, it's like you might have heard from them. Others of you, you haven't heard from this person. I feel like they're not. What's not being told is the shit they're going through. I feel like they're not telling you. I feel like they're not saying. In other words, I get this energy on Taurus. Things are working out for you, are starting to show up for you, starting to manifest for you. That's right beside the Aquarian card, the Star upright, and you moving in that direction while this person's pouting or trying to stay out of emotion and anxiety. And it probably has something to do with career situations or just not being where they want to be now. Something like that with that Ten of Swords energy. Give me something else. They wanted to show. I should have took it off the bottom, off this side. It slid out off my hand. This right here. I almost feel like some of you, they're just wanting to see if clarify the emotions and the Nine of Wands. Show me what you're saying. Show me. What is it? I gotta see what it is. One more. They just want to know. I have to be honest. Oh my God, I feel like this person. I feel like this person's been in like a mode of. I'm gonna tell you. You started with the hangman. I feel like you're dealing with somebody who feels stuck to a situation, and it feels like it's outside of you. I feel like their balance is all screwed up. I feel like you're dealing with somebody that doesn't know with direction if they're coming or going, and it doesn't just feel like it's with their the atmosphere around them. I feel like it's around all angles of life, like love, success, all kinds of shit. And then what I'm getting here is this: the way I see it is, it's almost like the Knight of Wands with the Nine of Cups. They want to start. They're stressing about being emotionally happy, but then when it comes to going towards you, I almost get the energy that like they're like, okay, there's no secret. I'm not hiding that I want to go towards this person. Something about they know they want to come towards you, but then they think it's like they think, well, they're kind of in the acceptance of, will they cut me out or will they work with me? Can I make things change? Will I make things change? Can I get change out of the situation? That's where I feel like some of you, they just feel like you're worth the gamble, whatever that's about. With the Eight of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Show me something else about this energy, whoever this is about. I'm moving these cards out of my way, though, first. We're not adding them. We're moving all of them. We're going to continue with those. I need to ask more about this person, or what's the motive behind it? Whether they've preached towards you or haven't. What's the motive behind this situation? What's the reason? Show me what's going on. Off the table. One more. Show me, clarify those two. Clarify the last two that hopped out. What do you got for Taurus? What do you got for Taurus? Okay, I'm going to do it. Oh, my Lord. Some of you guys, I'm going to tell you something. I feel like they think that what they can do, it's almost like they want to take the risk with you, but I really feel like it'd be mostly, I'm going to say it. I feel like if you were in a relationship and one comes towards you, opens up emotionally, it's sex. They want sex. Point blank, period. That's it. Sex. Like whoever you deal with. The Death card and the King of Cups. I feel like they're emotionally withdrawing from situations around them. So that's why they come back to you. Or they think about doing this. Because I had that energy, like they think of doing this. I don't feel like this is your energy though. I would tell you if I felt like maybe I'm getting some of you backwards, but it doesn't feel that way. Three of Pentacles, wanting to build, wanting to make the precise decision with the Two of Wands to approach you. Page of Pentacles in reverse, almost feeling kind of like the effect in the thinking man. Something about feeling like, you know what? I can't rehearse how things went. It's like the person doesn't want to think about what happened at all. They try to throw it off the cliff kind of energy. They just want to come towards you, and this tells me, and have a good time, and have a good time. This could be a woman doing it to a man. This could be a man doing it to a woman. To each his own on whatever the story is. Woman to woman, man to man, whatever, to each his own. Eight of Wands, and Justice. And I get the energy, something about, really, I'm going to tell you, I get the energy for the Knight of Cups, the Lovers in reverse, Lust, and the Eight of Wands. That's a good time. That's moving towards a good time, trying to get balance through the pleasures, that nobody sees. Something like that. Coming in towards that, thinking that will bring in balance. Bet you it comes in and it goes out. I bet you it's a good time for a minute, and then it's gone. So let's give you something else. In other words, I don't see it lasting for very long. Eight of Swords reversed. You tell me, Does this Knight of Wands and Six of Cups, the player energy, does it look like something that would come? That to me is something that it came in, it scooped you up, and it left you. That's what it would be. And it may be the wrong outcome for some of you. They may promise you this. Really, it ends up being something you move away from all over again. Is it worth the stress? I really want you to look at the situation and see if it's the right outcome for you. Can you trust it? Is the communication worth it? You tell me. Or is it going to start it all? Is it going to repeat itself? Because emotionally, something looks like, it feels like somebody, I'm getting the energy, whether it's you or them. Some of you could be you. You want it. It tells me you want it. You either you enjoy the communication and you like the thought of stability. If you're a lady, just remember what happened. Remember what happened. Be true to your heart. Some of you, the game is here. Don't lie about what's best for who. Number one, well, I feel like this is for you ladies. Number one, don't lie about the happiness or what you've had to go through. When this dude's meant to show up, the emperor, he's gonna show up. I'm telling you, it just may not be something where you can see him yet. Might be a little bit in the fog. Oh my God. I don't think it's my imagination. The next card is in fog. I feel like your stability is way more important. You may have to just see it for what it is yourself, or decide to play with it. Start again. Some of you, the communication has come up. I swear, I bet you the communication could go up strong. There could be a little bit of lovey-dovey times, and then boom! That could be the story for you, whoever that's for. Let's keep going. Oh, my Lord. So, like Taurus, whether you're a woman, a man, a Nazi. No, I'm just playing. Don't get mad at me. But whatever you are, like a Nazi's not a fucking person. A zombie. Whatever you are, Taurus, the message is you've learned to invest in yourself. You're going to continue to toy with something that can derail you or that can bring you back to a dysfunctional content that you have to face. You may be stronger facing it you will be stronger facing it this time. I understand that part of it. But are you dodging the bullet the way you should be? I don't know. I'm going to leave it at that. Now, don't force my readings. My readings are either going to make sense to people. They ain't going to make a lick of sense. And that's probably how it should be. Here we go. Let's keep going. All right. Welcome in, Star Crossing. Here we go. Damn, Taurus. What you got going on? I think I have to show Taurus. We'll go back. I got to do this. Then we'll start Gemini. I feel like you're getting things going on. See this card over here? And I think this card was meant for me to tell Taurus energy. Taurus, I feel like if you were to watch, the person like she's watching, you'd see the message would make sense. It might be you have to watch the outcome. Let the outcome show up to be what it is, kind of deal. Honestly, those are probably one of my favorite messages. I gotta be real. It's probably one of my favorite messages to give people. Be like this. Be like, yo, hello, yeah, this is Leo 5555. Just kind of personal reading. Or just talking to somebody late up night on the phone, whatever I'm doing, texting them on the phone, and I'm just like, yeah, and then I'm telling them what the outcome's gonna be, and they're sitting there wondering, like, is he right? Is he wrong? And I'm not double thinking it. I'm not questioning it. I'm just waiting for the time to prove the truth. It's a crazy feeling, guys. It's a crazy, magical one. And if you work hard enough, you can do it. Not only for other people, but for yourself or with you and people around your energy. That is a lot more draining or bloody blah, blah. It sucks, kind of. Honestly, it sucks. because usually you don't want to believe what you get. So, but the irony behind it, it just makes you stronger. I swear to God, it just makes you stronger. All right, let's go to Gemini. I mean, hold on. I gotta do it. I'm the Red Bull's kicking my ass. It's kicking in. I should have bought another one. Oh my God, I'm gonna do it. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna put this up there. I'm gonna make a banner real quick. It'll take me 2 seconds. We're gonna talk about this. All right, story time. It's quick. It'll be real quick. I don't have much to say. I didn't even really need a banner for this. And then we'll get to Gemini. All right, add banner. Show. All right. I remember a couple years ago. So a couple years ago, I'm not going to say who. It's not. That's irrelevant. But I read a reader. You know, she got a reading from me, and I think I was using the tarot when I did it, some of it, but then I put it down and I'm talking to her, and I'm like, I keep getting that you're going to be traveling. She's like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. What are you traveling? And I'm like, oh yeah, oh, we'll just have to play this one out the way it goes, right? Right? Calls me up 3 days. I said, you're going to be traveling soon. Calls me up 3 days later. She's on a plane. She's fucking like, oh my God, I got to call him. She's like, I'm about to board the fucking plane. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Like, I forgot about what I told her. So don't hold the messages in. She had to remind me. She was like, I didn't know what you were talking about or have anything planned. And then boom, I'm on a plane. And I was just like, well, there you go. But that was the little story time. There you go. Now we can get to Gemini's energy. All right. Thank you for the super chats, ladies. I remember that. I remember who she is, all of it. But it was nice that she did that, because it's like I've went through so many readings with people where I'll tell them something and I'm sitting on the phone and I'm like, they don't understand it yet. They don't get it. They have to see it for themselves. And then boom, shakalaka. Shaka Khan energy. The light from the tunnel is strong. Like, I don't know what else to tell you guys. I really don't know what else to tell you. I swear, if I could pull the energy around you guys is that good for myself, I'd probably be that some bitch who goes and plays the lottery and puts the numbers in the right order. I'd probably be that guy. If I could get it for me as well as I can get it for others, I'd probably be like, well, this is don't come towards me like, what are the lottery numbers going to be? I ain't going to be able to do that for you, because I'd be working too damn hard trying to get it for myself. But let me tell you something. Like, no, I just like when the guy says that and he's about to get pushed off the cliff backwards in a chair. I'm just saying. Yeah. Anywho, it's pretty intense. So just keep the faith, keep putting in the work. Something about keep the faith, keep putting in the work. Okay, Gemini. Some of you guys are either stressed out with work, could end up being the outcome, or there's some people that are obsessed with your ass when it comes to work, or maybe even your look. I feel like something about that person's breathing hot fire. Like, I just feel like you're drawing a lot of attention, whether it's in work. Some of you, it's at the work or at a grocery store. Look out for that. Look out if you don't do like DoorDash, or Uber Eats or whatever they got out there today. I feel like if you go to the grocery store, look for people either checking out your face or your ass, or just kind of making you like, why the hell is that person looking at me? I have a feeling that's coming up for some Geminis. I don't know. I'm telling you, give it some time. See if it happens. Let's go. What else is here for Gemini? What's the message tonight for Gemini? It could be at work. I'm telling 10 of Pentacles. You could have somebody that likes listening to you at work, or just feels like I get an admirer, something about a strong admirer around your energy. Show me something for Gemini. Ooh, my nose is getting itchy. What do we got for you guys? Show me something for Gemini. What's going on? I don't usually say that. Some of you, it's an Aquarius. Definitely could be an Aquarius or an Earth sign. Whoever I'm going to take air sign, Earth sign energy, or they come off very grounded, or they feel like you're very grounded. What? I feel the need to say to Gemini. I feel the need right now to tell you. I feel like just look out, look out. I don't get this with these cards typically. Look out for this. Kind of pay attention to it. See it for what it is. I feel like I don't want to say a fatal attraction, but there's an attraction towards you, or there's a man that may want to manifest you, or they dream about this. They dream about getting what it could be, probably to spread your legs. I have to be real. Um, they could also this man could also be stressed out about work, or vice versa. The woman could be stressed out about work. What else? What else is here? Clarify this. What's going on? Show me what's going on. Gemini. Show me for Gemini. While this is surrounding you, something about this energy it's either started or it's going to start. Some of you, it's already happened. I got to say that the Queen of Cups, the Hermit, and the King of Cups, you're not going to be able to ignore seeing this. That's what that's showing me. Somehow you're going to see it for what it is. You're going to see this. You're going to know. What else is here for Gemini? You're going to know. I'm done. I'm done. You're going to know. You're so done, Gemini. I got you. I got you, Gemini. Got you right where I want you. Listen to this. I'm like, you're going to know. You got the learning card and knowing, figuring it out, having the intel, the insight, knowing, figuring out the judgment, seeing it for what it is. Show me something else for Gemini. What's going on? That's last. Ooh, you showed up. You showed up. And I'm going to tell you what I feel about that. The person, to make sense about this reading, if you end up talking to somebody and it's career related, or somebody you're always around type energy, I feel like the thing is they're having struggles emotionally and mentally. Somewhere with Geminis know they've been a lot in the past, and now that that's happening, and this person's struggling, definitely could be an air sign, earth sign, water sign. They look at you as the one to go to, approach, kind of like the coach, or like the one. I don't want to say like boy wonder, or like Wonder Woman, but in charge. And I'm done. I feel like they do think about the naughty thoughts with you. I do feel like instead of focusing on foundation or career, they emotionally they think about moving. They think about moving towards you when they know they shouldn't. Something about they know they shouldn't. I feel like they're trying to pace themselves in their mind for you, Gemini. What is going on? Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Alban. Thank you, Casey, for the super chats, ladies. What is up, Gemini? What is up there? Three from the bottom. They're not focused at work, and it could be a man that's trying to get balance at work, or be. I feel like more in control of that King of Wands energy, and the Queen of Pentacles reversed to the Justice, wanting balance at work. The problem is I feel like they're not rushing towards this, and I feel like they look at you. So if you have a career, somebody give me something else. Show me something else about this person for Gemini. They're not focused on work, building at work. I feel like they're focused on you. Some of you is learning from you, but I also feel like it's almost like I get the energy like this person wants to be assertive towards you, or if they've tried, it's their bashful way of showing their intent that they like you. Whatever, whatever. Here we go. I'm Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, and I probably should trust it, or you got to trust the outcome to see it for what it is. Show me something else. Ah, this one keeps showing up. No, I thought that was the Knight of Wands. It was the Queen of Wands. Oh my God. So you could have somebody that's not focusing on career right now. There's two storylines here. There could be somebody in your energy that's not focusing on their family or the conditioning, or it's not going the way they planned. I feel like this is around you. I feel like this is around you. There's somebody you're dealing with that's falling, like falling down when it comes to career, but it could also be going around the home situation, and they focus a little too much towards you versus versus working on this. It could definitely be a man. It could definitely be a man, and it just like I feel like they're either learning how to fix the communication or move on from a situation where somebody feels like they're not showing the real love that they should be. There could be a man that's giving you more time than their family. They're giving somebody else more time than your family. What the fuck? Oh, it's giving me a headache, guys. It's somebody's playing in the wrong field, and they need to figure out what to change before they miss out on something they're supposed to go to run towards or work with. I feel like they're going to get left out in the cold, or they're not paying attention. I feel like they pay too much attention to you, and it could draw back celebrations that they're not ready to accept, or it's too late already and they've already been nipped. And now they're moving towards other things, but they don't know how to go towards it. I feel like something hasn't ended, or it's just in shambles. You may not know that yet. You may not know that yet. There may be secrets around that. You may find yourself being invited out too. Somebody wants to work with you, and they could be nervous about getting cut out or about gossip, something about others gossiping about them, too much communication coming in, and it's all around them. They may go towards you because what's the decision? I don't feel I feel like this person's struggling to fight for happiness or figure out where to go. It's a struggle. This person's having struggling energy, and I feel like it's with a a group of people, and that's why they fend or aim to look at you or please you. Some of you just may be attractive to other people at this time, have like that vibe sensation when you go out to the grocery store, like I said earlier, Gemini. Others of you, it's around you, and I feel like I feel like you're gonna have to give it time and see it. Maybe you've already started to see this happen. I really don't know. Something like that. But I gotta tell you, that's what I'm getting on your energy. You have, I feel like somebody watch out too, because there's an energy too. It could be that same person. I'm feeling like it is. There's an energy where it could be this. I have to say this, and I'm not going to cut your message short. I feel like they might come to you to hear about the messages they don't receive from others. Don't let them course or you into being the tattletale or giving too much information. I've been in these situations, personal, here on social media. Let me tell you, I've been in situations out here where this reader's fighting this reader, don't like this one, don't like that one. And I'm like, I don't give a shit who you guys like. Mind you, both female. Um, one younger, one older, whatever. They don't come around my channel anymore. But it's like They're pissed at each other. They were lovey-dovey at one time. I want nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. Not a damn thing. I tell both of them. Love to you. Love to you. Leo is neutral. Does that matter? No. Where does that come from? What are you putting me in the middle of your shit for when it has nothing to do with me? Come on. Come on now. Come on. I don't have time for that. Like, that to me is like, right. Okay. Maybe I should go watch some Sesame Street. Like, come on. Anywho, thank you for the super chat and saying happy birthday. Everybody that says happy birthday to my son, thank you. I will tell him in the morning. I can be honest. I can be real and not really care. I don't do it to be a jerk or be mean. I do it because it's like, I get it. People get mad at each other. But just because one person's mad at somebody else, don't tangle me into that. Because I don't think that's fair or right. You know? And typically it's like, what do you gain from that? There is no gain. You know? And I had to sit back and just watch everything fall apart. No, it was sickening to me because I'm like, I already see where this shit's going to go. This one's mad at this one. This one's going to think I like this one more than this one. This one's going to get sick or invest somewhere else because this one thinks I favor that one over that one, or wonder if this one talks or we gossip about this one or that. I was just like, oh my God, the noise, shut it off kind of energy. I ain't got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. All right, let's move on. Cancer. Sometimes I feel like I'm just too honest. Is that bad? Should I just pew, throw away the key? Sometimes I feel like my honesty gets me in trouble. So what? I don't care. At the end of the day, did the right thing, said the right thing, meant the right thing. And that's what counts. Here we go. I gotta like woosah for a minute because that's like, damn. I mean, that sucks. Things shouldn't be like that. But like I said earlier, I guess at some point, to each his own, right? Cancer in a minute. Yeah. Cancer. I hope you all had a good weekend. What's the message for the zodiac sign of Cancer? Here we go. What do we got for Cancer signs? Show me something for Cancer. Woo-hoo-hoo. I feel like you guys are fighting for change. Whether it's the change in your pocket or it's just different direction and cutting out things that didn't work. Something about needing to really being, I get this rational energy with you. And I feel like things that didn't work out in love, it's not really being focused or having a pity party over love anymore. I don't feel like that's the burden. I feel like if it once drains you, or if it once upsets you, or what you found out about it ticked you off, because I feel like anger on that devil. Some of you, I'm getting two stories. There's an energy where it's like you learn something about somebody was, lying. Somebody was playing with you, maybe playing with others. The other story is somebody wasn't even around and investing in a love situation, or maybe even a family. I get family on the lovers. Family, whatever that's about. I feel like you put in more work, or if we're cheated. Either you put in more work in a family situation and had no help, or you were cheated in a situation. And I feel like you're leaving that behind or working on that. Oh my God. The Eight of Cups. I feel like you've had enough of the nonsense. I really feel like you've had enough of the nonsense. Stability is probably way too important. Let's move these out of the way and shuffle for you. Let's keep rolling. Here we go. All right. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Whatever that was all about that you dealt with, whether you're a woman or a man, I get the energy like you wouldn't take them back now. If that makes sense to a Cancer, I get the energy like you're like, no. Not only have I moved on, it's like you wouldn't even want to be in the back seat on a road trip with this person at this point. I don't know. I gotta tell you how I'm feeling. You're like, nah, man, we can't sit on that bench again. You know, nope. You guys have accepted a situation. Might have even communicated. I feel like you did communicate with them. And I feel like this is past several months ago, maybe. Here we go. Let's keep going. You don't tell me you didn't. Either they tried to communicate with you or you try to communicate with them. Somebody put their backpack on. Somebody. There's a woman where you might have tried to reconcile with a sign. There's a reconciliation reading here. They tried to reconcile with you or come towards your direction. And I feel like when they tried this, they got like the big see you later alligator. I feel like you knew that it wasn't something you could go towards. Some of you, it could have been, I'm going to tell you, it could have been a fire sign, water sign, whatever it was. The loves run dry. And I think your focus has been this and seeing where you can travel or move towards that. Very independent. Others of you could be knowing that you need to get, make sure you're getting checked up, getting the right checks done, whether it's getting the shots you need or getting the prescriptions you haven't taken in the past that you think you may need to get, something like that. Make sure you're focused on your health. Oh my God. I feel like some of you ladies need to make sure as much as you're working, you don't overwork and put your health in the gutter. I have to say that. Some of you are working so hard. Don't let work put your health at risk, whoever that's about. I don't know if this is going to make any sense, but I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing. Page of Swords reversed. The Hangman upright. The Magician reversed. The Hierophant reversed. I immediately feel like, and I feel like I'm getting women and men on this reading. It's just like, take it for what makes sense. That's all I can tell you. That Page of Swords, there could have been a man you were with that might have went with a woman a little bit younger than you. Or there could be a woman that's hung up on the situation or hung up on lies and trying to learn how to move towards you, come back towards you, or a situation around you. Or they're nervous you're going to do it to them. Oh my God, your story's getting on my nerves so much. You may also have a friend. I'm going to tell you, some of you may have a male friend that's really worth it, that emotionally opens up or is able to help you. I don't know. I feel like you're going to have somebody to talk to. I feel like somebody's going to help you or keep the anxiety low or keep you balancing things out. I feel like there's you have a good listener that's around you. If you don't now, this may show up. This may show up. I don't know. Something like that may show up for you. The High Priestess reversed may help you out. I have that weird, it may help you out with something you feel like double crossed you. Whether it was a woman that did this to you, a man, vice versa. I feel a double cross energy. I feel like somebody's going to help you get strength. Somebody's going to talk to you or open up with their heart. I feel like they're going to help you fight or see a situation differently. I do feel like, I have to say, I feel like you're going to hear a different, you're going to get some, if you were to tell somebody something If you start talking to an old acquaintance, some of you, it does feel new. It feels a lot newer than old. Some of you, it could be somebody old that you trust, but I get that it could be somebody brand new. If you guys start really getting into deep conversations of life, things that have bothered you, not only would this person probably listen well, they'd give you their perspective that might make sense. I don't know. And it has something to do with something you've already dealt with. 10 of Swords reversed, 2 of Wands upright, Knight of Cups reversed, 7 of Pentacles. Somebody around you could also be focused and coming towards you because of something with you in the past. Oh my God, your reading's getting me kind of tired. King of Cups. Could be a woman or a man, but somebody's thinking about an emotional thing or waiting out. There's something about I'm waiting it out. It's going to show up. Back and forth on what's going to happen though, on the outcome. That's what I got for Cancer. I can't keep doing Cancer. It's like too many different weird things. Not that they're weird. It's just, damn, it's like a lot. Hopefully that one made any sense to somebody out there. I just feel like you're going to start mingling with the right people, whether they've always been in your life and communicating with them. This awkward, strange energy. It's not somebody that's going to talk to you to cheer you on or lift you up. It's somebody that's going to tell you. It's almost like somebody that is so close-minded to the situation you've dealt with and so unattached to who you are as a person. That's why it's good for you. I don't know. I got to leave it alone. I got to leave that alone. Oh my God. Here we go. All right. Let's keep going. I'm sorry, Cancer, I gotta be real. You kind of just, I don't get nervous very easy. You kind of made me nervous to read Leo because I'm like, what is this? Where are we going with the storyline? And it felt like I'm being pulled by two different energies, like the feminine and the masculine. So there could be a woman and a man out there watching this video now, later. That makes a shitload of sense. I don't know. I can't do that. It's just, if it made sense, you're gonna understand why because of your own life story. That's enough for me. Nope, said it. All right. Let's move it out of the way now. Oh my God. Just watch out. The very important part of that message is if you're putting in a lot of work, or you notice you're doing more work, or about to go from one place to another place with work, make sure you're not overexerting yourself. That's important. I felt like you could feel too depleted or just feel like you can't catch up with a minute to yourself. Whoever that, and that feels like on both ends. Women, man, I can't say it any other way. Just be careful. Probably working your ass off, whatever that's about. That was for Cancer. Let's get to Leo. Whew. Let's get to Leo. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much. I didn't watch all this. I figured I'd do it. Here we go. Leo. What do we got for Leo? What's the message for Leo? Please remember to hit that like button. Appreciate it greatly. Leo. Oh, I should have pulled those for you, but I'm not going to do it. They did slap my hand. Oh, hold on a second. My computer's like, would you like to restart now? I'm like, no, I said restart 3 days. Before I came out here, I told this computer, like, you can restart in 3 days from now. Do your update or whatever it is. Leo, what's going on for the Leo signs? What's the energy for Leo? 2 more and we're done. We start there. Show me what's going on with Leo's energy. Last one. What's going on with Leo? Here we go. Oh, that was quick. Yeah, it's going to talk about you, Leo. You came front, center, boom. The Queen of Wands. That's your energy, and it's upright. We're going to be Oh my God. Next card on the bottom. We're going to talk about you. I'm done. Put a fork in me. Are you focused on business, Leo? I think you're focused on business. Some of you, you're focused on business, wealth, material, getting materialistic things up to par, or you're going to start focusing more on what will work to bring in better finances. But I also get you could be trying to change the way you either dress, look, or feel. Something like that for Leo. Some of you, it's a woman. Some of you, it's a woman. I do feel like a man's going to start working or working towards saving. Some of you women need to hear don't spend too much money right now. I feel like the magic is invest in yourself. Others of you, what's going on? Some of you, women or men, could have accepted an emotional heartbreak. I get like you've accepted something. You might have felt like you weren't drawing the right cards at a point in time, or something was done. Um, Something was done, or somebody tried to outclass the situation around you. You might have had to learn about it and make a decision with what it was. I gotta tell you, I feel like you dealt with somebody who manipulated with a family situation. I feel like you dealt with a strong fucking manipulating ass energy around family. Um, I hate to say that. Doesn't mean like, oh, your brother, your sister, your cousin Todd, your niece Stephanie. You know, it doesn't mean somebody like that. I get more like a relationship. Hold on, that you might have just had to say, you know what, I've had enough. I gotta move away from this, or I've learned that that's the best direction for me. Show me something else. Leo, what's going on? I need clarification on that. Ten of Swords reversed. I feel like it was a man. Leo's. I'm getting a Leo, a toxic ass. I split the deck once. It was a toxic ass man, by the way. I'm sorry, ladies, if you dealt with this. This I get the energy. It was a toxic man, and it could have been a toxic man. They could have had Capricorn around their energy as well, like moon or rising. Also, I'm getting something weird where it's like if they didn't have that, the problem with the situation is the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Wands. Back and forth. You might have dealt with somebody that was so back and forth that it was like, I feel like you dealt with somebody. I'm going to tell you something, Leo. I feel like you dealt with somebody, and this feels like I'm addressing the ladies on the Leo's read. You dealt with a toxic man that was so back and forth that he had no choice to be cut out. And I have to tell you something. It was either you dealt with this, or this is a cross watchers read for women that dealt with a Leo man. Holy damn. You had to learn to move away from it. Move towards the things of higher value. True love. Kind of put this behind you. Scratch it out like a scratch ticket. Scratch it out. It was a loser. It was a dud. Say goodbye. Don't let it get in the way of whose happiness. Look who's next. You again. Don't. It had the communication needed to stop, and I feel like the celebration, it didn't take off like it was meant to for a reason. You were meant to go in a different direction or have different outcomes with different people. Go in that direction. Oh, I'm done. Six of Swords, move in that direction, because what can it produce? It can produce one thing: victory. Oh, that's simple. Put it. I almost said sick of fucking me. I'm done, but I've been saying that a lot for your readings. Jeez, give me something. I'm not done. We ain't done with Leo. Not yet. Show me something else for Leo. Show me something else for Leo. What's going on? Show me why. Show me why that showed up. Holy hell. What do we got here? Oh my God. Come on. Now it's telling me Leo's had enough. You've had enough. You don't want to play with a situation. Some of you, it's a smart ass. Knight of Swords energy. Somebody who's smart with their mouth. You may have dealt with a smart ass. Somebody who's quick with their lip, but it's talk. It's all bullshit. It's all like they could be like, I ate some roses and some Skittles, and my breath smells like Dentine ice. When their breath smells like ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I get that energy. Like they would I just don't get it. So the Seven of Swords with a wheel, something to do with a situation with judgment, the Tower, you seeing things and not wanting to play with shit that leaves a sour taste in your mouth, being like, no, it's got to go. I'm good. Why would I'm not going to play with it, or knowing it needs to change. Some of you have adapted to this shit hasn't changed, or this person hasn't changed. See you later, kind of see you later, alligator, sayonara. Hasta la vista, baby. Ciao. How else can I say it? You know what I'm saying? Ah. Oh my God. The Knight of Swords to the Eight of Swords. I feel like you're like, nope. I don't feel like it's your imagination knowing it's got to be behind you. I feel like you're the moon. I feel like you couldn't hide, you couldn't unilluminate this from yourself if you wanted to. You could close the curtains and the moon would still be shining in your eyeball. You'd be like, I just want some sleep. I just want to get away from this kind of energy. Some of you just know that it's like it would either drain you or they are draining. I feel like you know that the individual is draining. I feel like you're the one who knows that whether you gave love to the situation, that Four Swords, I feel like mentally it's too taxing or upsetting. And it's like, no, no, no. You're all about fighting for stability or going after stability. I don't feel like you're wanting to fight for something that feels like a lost cause or a waste of time. You're like, no, I'll dead that shit kind of energy for Leo. That's what I'm seeing for Leo. That's what I got for you. All right, let's keep going. All right. Here we go. Who are we on? Virgo. Virgo, baby. I just saw 111. We're on Virgo. Almost around 111. Perfect time. Virgo, we're going to do you in a sec. I'm sorry if you don't like that I smoke, but I have not quit yet. And I want a cigarette, so I'm going to smoke. What's going to happen? We're going to read Virgo in a second, too. I don't know if I made Leo as long as Cancer or Gemini. I try to keep these all close, but once I get a certain message and I feel like it's just going to repeat itself, sometimes I'll let it show up again and again, even if I use different decks. But if it's just showing me a certain thing and then a little bit of something else, I'm cool with that. I don't like to just do two. Sometimes I'll read and I won't want to stop because I want to give you as much as I can or make sense to whoever needs to hear it at that time. But here we go. Let's go. Hey, Jack, what's up? Welcome in, morning person. Here we go. Hello, Veronica. I think I saw Veronica here. I don't focus on the screen much, but I have some awesome mods. So anybody comes in here with their stupid comments, take them out. And if it's a real stupid comment, block them. You know what I'm saying? I don't play with baby energy. I don't have time for that shit. Not in 2023. No. Here we go. Why do I feel like some of you Virgos with what I just saw? I saw the King of Pentacles. But it was upright before I just shuffled. Is it on the other side? No. I just feel like some of you may want to try something new in career. This is going to be all Virgo's message, but I'll say this before we pick up the cards. I get some of you aren't happy with the way career is or has been going. Some of you may need to take a risk in a new direction, something like that, or wanting to see more money out of a situation. See those 3 coins in the middle? Maybe wanting to see something. I feel like what it is it's. I'm going to clear. Let's see what we get. Show me what's going on with these two. Hold on. Virgo. What's going on with Virgo? Clarify those 2 cards, if you can. I feel like you're getting ready to take off. Some of you could be wanting to plan, whether it's a night away, a week away. Some of you feel like you need a month away. I get that energy. whatever that's about. I'm gonna say it could be a woman. It could be a woman that feels that way. Huh? Could just be sick of the circumstances, energy, wanting to travel. Something about the world and travel. Honestly, I don't really do this, but I feel like I got two messages out of that, and I can't wait to show you what's there. Because it makes sense to me with what I'm feeling. I'm kind of just feeling my way through your reading. Um, I completely. I see two things right there. What I see with the Magician reversed and what I see with the Queen of Pentacles, you're either getting over feeling sick, or you're either I get like you're sick to your stomach with career, or you've been sick to your stomach and it puts you out of career. I also get you could be sick and missing somebody, and also sick of all the hardships. Something about hardships around your energy that had to do with the past. The King of Swords, and you're trying to. I get like you're trying to cut free from it, cut the ties from it. I don't feel like it doesn't. It could have known the situation since a child, since very young. Um, some of you are also getting the acceptance of dealing with the past. I feel like the weight of your shoulders, you're trying to get it off, kind of energy. You're looking to pick up, get off that seat and start going, um, taking risks, making these risks, bringing balance, not having to face stress anymore. Whether it's relationship, it feels like it's relationship and financial. I have to tell you what the cards are showing me. I feel like it's just been a long road of like like a dirt road that's always muddy, whatever that's about. And I feel like you know this, and you're tired of playing with it. And I feel like that's probably why you want a vacation. You might have also had to deal with endings, or you're thinking that maybe I need to stop focusing on what will happen or what will happen and how I can transform the beautiful foundations and happiness I want. I think you're starting to figure out how to be creative and work your angle. A lot of you, it's towards stability, but I also feel like you may need to travel. Traveling may bring excitement or rejuvenate you to accept if you're going to stick with something, whether it's financial, love, or move away from it. Something like that is what I see for Virgo's energy. Here we go. Anything else? Let me move these out of the way. You could be packing your bag. I'm going to show you that card. You could be packing your bag and putting out all the things that feel like it's either double crossed you or you've sacrificed with a lot of love and high hope and regard. You're saying no. You're like, no, no more. Those celebrations weren't making me happy. I had to see it for myself. I had to internally, you know, you might have even had resentment, or somebody was resentful toward. I feel like you were resentful towards somebody that was bitter towards you. That's what it's showing me. That's at some point this happened. Somebody was like was scratching at your ankle with a situation, and you're like, no, like, like get those dirty fingernails away from me. I'm moving away from this, or I'm going. I have to go. I have to go. Kind of energy. I'm not going to get stuck like this. It's something about you want to focus on true love solutions and practical financial outcomes. That's what I see for you. That's the motive. That's what you're trying to. That's what you're trying to find out or fight for. Something about I need to fight for that. I'm not going to pay attention to the nonsense. And somehow traveling may come up, and I just get that it might be a good idea or emotionally make you feel better. That's what I'm seeing for Virgo. Huh. All right. Anything else for Virgo? Let me give you see if I can get you anything else. Anything else? You got anything else? Anything else for the Virgos? What's going on? Show me something else. Virgo signs. Some of you guys feel like you've always had to be. I have to say this. I don't even need a tarot. Some of you guys feel like you've always had to be the rock. I get like you always feel like you have to be the rock. You could be a mother of a Virgo. I don't know where this is coming from, but you could be the mother of a Virgo or a cusper, something like that around Virgo, whether it's Leo, whether it's Virgo, Scorpio. I don't know, something like that. Well, I get you've always had to be the rock, and you don't want to feel like you're drowning. Here we go. You could be straight fighting for balance. I said Virgo, I meant and Scorpio, I meant to say Virgo, Libra, and there's the Libra card. Leo, cusp, Virgo, Libra. I don't get it. I don't know. Something like that. Let's keep going. Whew, here we go. Show me something else for Virgo. Show me something. Show me why that came out. You could be accepting that somebody's not communicating or that they're not going to for a while. Whether you're accepting that you're not going to communicate with them or they're accepting that with you. I do feel like you both emotionally think about it, but then you try to cut it off. Try to cut off what? Maybe the reconciliation energy? What's that all about? As of right now, I feel like you're playing tag with somebody. Like if this was like a WWE match right now, both of you are bouncing off the ropes kind of energy with how you feel about it. It feels like it's off balance, or it's somebody feels like it isn't either going to work or it'll come in and it'll go out kind of energy. Whether that's you or them, a lot of it shows me that you think if you try to pick up the communication or fix the broken pieces, that it ends up right back where it started. That's what I see for Virgo. All right. Wow, Virgo, whatever that's about. All right, here we go. I'm gonna move on. Shabam. Here we go. Ah. Libra. Libra, what do we got? What's the message for Libra? It's fighting for stability, Libra? Is that what's going on? I'm trying to balance stability. Some of you be like, how does he know that? Upright this time and wanting the balance to show up. Here we go. Show me something else for Libra. Here we go. Let's go. You get a short shuffle for some reason. What's here for Libra? You're all about wanting things to balance out. I feel like you've had a hard road with it. Jesus. Some of you, it's a dude. It could be a man Libra, or it could be a woman that's had a hard time in a relationship with a man. Give me some clarification. What's going on? The judgment, the outcome, the change of a situation. Some of you, it definitely could have been an earth or water sign, by the way. I'm getting earth or water sign energy on the sign of you, whatever that's about. So you could have dealt with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or you could have dealt with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio so far. Is what it shows. Why? Show me why those three. Towards Virgo. Not towards Virgo, towards Libra. Show me why. What are you trying to tell me this way? Some of you know a reconciliation can't be done. Some of you know there's a reconciliation it can't be done. It's like, no, I gotta move on. I'm not gonna lose track. I feel like I understand the assignment. I'm done. I gotta move on. I'm moving on, but I'm also trying to stay financially afloat or focus on things that are healthy and not be mentally trapped, but also build towards what? Building towards things that fight for your attention. Oh my God. So the Four of Swords, I feel like you don't want to be mentally trapped or abused. And if you felt that way in a relationship, you're not willing to sacrifice that problem again when it comes to the nature of love. Woo. Three of Pentacles to the Chariot reversed is me feeling like you're putting the brakes on fire. If there was a car that could get brakes so hot that they caught on fire, or you could see the rotor like lit up like it looked like lava, well, that's what happened here because of the Five of Swords and the Sun. I feel like you felt like it wasn't fighting for you or showing up. It wasn't fighting for you or showing up. It may have felt like they treated you childishly too. With communication, they may have been more about their stability than giving the time or speaking up towards you, facing and identifying the issues in a relationship. They focused on something else or felt like you did that to them. Okay. So somebody emotionally went off. Somebody emotionally just plummeted. And I feel like it was the other person. I feel like they just said, you know, something. You might have dealt with somebody that when it came towards you, they made you feel like you couldn't trust them, or that's how they felt about you, or they weren't. I get very unsure energy. Who is this? Who is this for Libra? Two more. Uh-oh. I saw that landed this way. You didn't trust this. I feel like you learned you couldn't trust this. So Libra, if you were in a committed relationship and you were like on the dating scene, I feel like you couldn't trust the love situation and you've seen it for what it was. Basically, it came in, you had a good time, you know, maybe the curtains got closed, the bedroom door got shut, and then all of a sudden you were like, where'd it go? Kind of made you wonder what was going on. It did. It made you wonder what was going on or wonder, like, why would they do that? I just heard older woman. You were like, why did they do that? The Hermit reversed, the Four of Wands reversed. The Hermit is like you going within and trusting yourself. No, you were aiming to get a celebration, but I feel like it wasn't showing up or fighting for you. Something like that. Three of Wands reversed, Eight of Pentacles reversed. It wasn't fighting for you. It wasn't moving in your direction or even communicating what the problem was. This could be a woman that dealt with a man, or it could be a man feeling that way towards a woman. Whatever I said about Cancer, I feel the same way all over. And I feel like now you're strategizing what's going to work and what. I feel like you've learned a lot because of this situation, and you don't want to be duped again. Nine of Swords reversed. You're like, nah, hell no. Hell no. Some of you, the message is clear. Emotionally, Three of Cups, you could have felt like they moved on towards other celebrations, or you recognized you're not going to emotionally be battered by a situation. Three of Swords reversed. It might have been something where it didn't feel like that was going to happen, or the person was very clever. Feel clever on this person. And it might have pushed you to where you had to recognize, you know, something, let it be what it is. And I don't remember what sign I said this for, but this could have been a year ago or longer. You went through that. But I don't feel like it's something you deal with anymore. I think if anything, you're more something about you being cautious about things because of how the past went down. That's what I got for Libra. I just feel like you're being really cautious, really smart. About how you're going to approach love after whatever the hell you went through. All right. Oh my God, these messages. I better get up tomorrow. I got to be up. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's keep going. Scorpio. In a second, I need some Red Bull. Wow. Here we go. I gotta try to savor the flavor. Gotta have enough for each sign. Here we go. Scorpio. Scorpio. What's the message for Scorpio sign? What do we got for them? got for you? Show me Scorpio, whatever they need to see. Whatever the message is for them. Scorpios. Women and the men. Here we go. Show me what you can show on the Scorpio energy. Some of you are just releasing. I have to do this. Releasing the past, fighting for yourself at this time, not really trying to focus on anything. Some of you just don't want to focus on things that may distract you, or that you've moved away from, whatever that's about. Keep it to it. Some of you, it's a love situation. Some of you, it's either you don't want to be distracted by a love situation if you're coupled. Others of you, you've moved away from the distractions of love. Okay, let's keep going. I feel like you fucking know. I'm done. You're aware of this. The moon reversed. This is you being. This tells me you know. There's no hidden agenda. You are aware of that. Somebody could also feel like somebody around you could feel like you can do it on your own. I don't understand whatever that's about. There's an energy. Maybe you're in a relationship. Some of you could feel like the person could feel like if there was a cocoon. I swear to God, if there was a cocoon and your ass is wrapped up in that cocoon, they want to be wrapped up in there like snuggle babies. And honestly, they feel like you can do it all yourself. I feel like if you're with somebody, that's your message. Let's go. Give me something else. Show me something else. Side message. So if you're with somebody, that could be the outcome, or they just feel like you're going to work really hard to get something on your own. If you're not and you're single, you're putting in a lot of learning and investing in yourself, but you've got to make sure you're not doing something that is trivial to yourself or the ones you I feel the need to say that may look up to you. Some of you are going to have to make sure you just speak your truth and clarity and have a very powerful acceptance. Don't focus on situations that may disturb you. Cut them out. Something about don't let them rush in or bother you. Just continue to make momentum. Also, some of you may have ended up traveling or may end up traveling. You may have already done this work to save money to travel, or some of you will do that. Okay, let's keep going. Save the money. Some of you have to save some money for some travels up ahead, or you already went through it. Here we go. Why is this like that? I want to see what this says. Give me something else on top of them. You may have some options. Some of you may have some options coming up, Scorpio. But it's a matter of if you're going to emotionally go towards it. I get like emotionally you're on the fence if you want to do the relationship scheme again. What? Mentally you're like, the celebration be nice. I wouldn't mind the balance. I get like, but not right now. Even though I know I want it. What is this that you want to build towards? I feel like you know, but you're like, F those sticks in the backpack that I've already released. I want it, but I don't know if I want to deal with it. Kind of. You're back and forth. Like, do I want to go towards a celebration? Get committed. Something like I think I want it. But then again, every time I think about wanting to be in a stable foundation, somebody knows that whether you're a woman or a man, you know that it's like, is it going to cause me the stress? It's you that knows, by the way. You know that you're not sure if you want to play with it. You're like, do I leave it behind? Do I leave it in the cold? I think you're going to really start focusing on your money and trying to. Some of you guys are going to really focus on what should I feel like you're going to start looking at the things that you're not paying attention to. or the things that you've released from the past, but still stubbornly not letting come towards you. I have to say it the way I see it. I feel like it might take a lot of patience. There some of you there's been no communication. You've been more focused on creative nature or not wanting to focus on things that I get like I'm unsure about how to deal with the situation. Should I trust this or should I not? That's your energy. That is your energy. And it's judgment and love. I'm going to tell you, it's judgment and love, change. I'm done. The Tower, judgment, Two of Cups and love. And should I move towards it? Will it throw me off balance? I'm kind of focused on what I know I can do, or the higher aspect of obtaining more smartness. But it's not just smartness. It's like you want two different things, but you're focused more on one. So some of you are focused so much on career that love isn't a problem. And it could be the opposite for some out there. So focus so much on love that career's the problem. There you go. It's something like this. I don't know. We're gonna move on. I don't know. Let's keep going. I just got the energy. Somebody has. Hold on, we're gonna shuffle. We were gonna move on. I gotta do something. Show me. Show me what I was just connecting with. It's a man. I'm done. There's a man that has high anxiety when it comes to building, and it feels like towards the love situations. There's stresses about it. This person stresses about it. They'd be lying if they said they don't, if they're not stressed out about it. And it's a man, Scorpio. It could have read it backwards. Could be a woman. Started with a man, ends with a woman. I feel like whoever this is more focused on health and career and leaving love out of the equation, not really playing with it. I feel like they want the foundation, but they're not doing anything. Sitting back, doing nothing. Not moving the curtain. I'm done. And it does look like it's a dude. I have to say it does look like a dude. It could be a man Scorpio and a woman Scorpio that are mirroring each other in the love department. I'm going to tell you that because it keeps going man, woman from each pile. In what? In the new love or chasing after what could be. Kind of keeping it behind them. Not focusing on moving towards an open cup. Emotionally staying trapped. That is what it is. I've said what I had to say. I said it. I'll say it again. Here we go. Next sign. In a minute. Sagittarius. That one wasn't too confusing. Some of them confused the hell out of me, or just had me say so much that I was like, I couldn't even tell you what I said for Cancer. Half a Libra right now. I can't. I kind of love that, but at the same time, I'm like, all right, Sagittarius. What's the message for Sagittarius? Hold on, everybody. Oh, that clock is right. It's almost 10:10 my time. I'm like, it's only 10:10. I'm like, it feels like midnight. I've had a long day, long week. More than a week, but still, things got done that needed to, so it's good. Long couple of weeks, honestly. Sagittarius, what do we got for you? Traveling, moving. I feel like it's either you're either been in a car and moving around a lot in a car, or you could just be moved. You moved out, moved away, or had the feeling that it was the right outcome. Getaway energy, the Chariot upright. Could be because it was just too much. Ten of Swords reversed. Some of you, the message could be you need to get away or get out and not let the things that you've already dealt with even be a factor. Just go after the changes or the excitement of changes. Some of you are going to do that. A lot of you also, there might have been changes with the way you communicate with certain people, or the way you, I feel like you did something. I feel like you did something. I feel like you had like an epiphany or an aha moment with something, or that's how you feel, and you're like, ew. And I feel like it was you. I feel like you're not wanting to, something about, I don't want to tag, like I don't want to chase struggles or deal with struggles. You know what I'm saying? Like somehow you know the right change is going in a different direction. This is under the tower, facing, wanting to face that. Show me something else. Some of you were waiting on changes with health, or you were hoping to see an increase in money, or figuring something out that would work. Why is this here though? Why is that there? Show me that. Give me some cards to explain whatever that. Some of you guys had to deal. I'm going to say this. It could have been an earth sign, air sign, water sign, maybe another fire sign, but it feels like it's earth. Definitely feels like earth, air, or water. Somebody that was causing chaos or making you feel like it was like what the crap. Somebody was making you feel like down in the dumps or emotionally discontent. You're not having it, or you weren't. I feel like emotionally it was just, I feel like you felt suffocated. And I do feel like you were with this person, or you helped this person. Some of you were with this person. Some of you were just trying to help this person. Okay, whatever. Let's keep going. The world, you've moved on because you want to go towards things that go that like I get this, like that respect me, or that like actually offer me the right cup. You know, you got the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups. You're knowing. Some of you know you drank from the wrong cup, is what it's telling me. And now you're standing your ground. I feel like you've released the past. Some of you could have released the past with an earth sign, water sign, air sign. Whatever it is, you're not playing with it. Stubbornly, I feel like it was just time to say it's completed, and now the new celebrations are here. Go to the bottom. You could also have had to move away, or somebody might have talked about, I'm going to move away. And somebody could have, I feel like somebody was trying to make you feel a certain way about a situation. Like they were going to move away to where they were, where it caused problems, where it made you feel like the issue at hand. It could have been an air sign, or I'm going to tell you air or earth sign. I keep getting a lot of air and earth on this, and it's all reversed. Well, some of it's up, but most of it's reversed. Making you feel like you have to battle for your own foundations, or just release the foundations that were not necessary. You had to come to the precise decision of the situation. This one may be very specific. I get like specific people are going to make sense to this. You had to make decisions. Some of you had to make decisions, and it felt like the person was, I have to say what I'm feeling. It felt like the person was very cut and dry. When it came to decisions, they were cut and dry, or maybe short with their mouth. You might have fought a lot or argued, something like that as well. They might have also been trying to manipulate the direction that you, I feel like somebody was trying to make you chase a situation or a home situation with children. If you have kids, I feel like they were trying to do that. Eight of Cups, you might have been trying to get over what had happened. You might have been trying to get over what had happened and trying to like do the homework on your heart, secretly aware of that. Some of you might have even wanted to reconcile or still have love for the situation, still couldn't let go of the love. Show me what else. Emotionally, some of you felt like you got emotionally abused, or the person's emotionally toxic. Seven of Cups, and I don't think it's your imagination coming up. I feel like what had happened is somebody basically was hiding who they were around you, is what it kind of shows me. And when it comes to the Six of Pentacles and how you feel, it feels like it was too damn overwhelming. It wasn't gonna change. Three of Swords. It's like a punch to the gut kind of reading. Emotionally, I don't appreciate that. And I feel like you realized you had to escape this. Something about I have to escape this. Something about this situation is unhealthy. I need to move on. This person, we had our time. I can't move towards them or manifest it. I may still love the situation or the person, but I hate the judgment. I hate the judgment. Might even go in front of a judge. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Some of you might even have to deal with court. That's what I got. The celebration, I feel like you're moving on. You're propelling in a different direction and you're building towards it. And it will eventually shine down. Shine down with what? Happiness. That's what I got for you. Ooh. All right. All right. Let's go to the next zodiac. Capricorn. Cappy. In just a minute, I'm going to drink some Red Bull. Let's see what your storyline is. Wow, what's going on tonight? I don't even know if these are similar to the last readings because I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. I'm just saying what I'm seeing, feeling completely. I don't know what else to do. But it's probably good. I know I'm going to be a little tired, but I'm going to be like, I don't know what I said. This will be one I want to watch, but I never have the time to do all that. That's why when you guys watch me, I truly greatly appreciate the right audience that comes around and gives me the time. You know, I really appreciate it because I know how important everybody's time can be. All right, here we go. Capricorn. Here we go. Here we go. Is it you? I feel like you may have to watch out for some shit. I'm going to say it. You may have to watch out for some Capricorn. Watch out for shady communication. There's two things. I need the Capricorn women or men out there. Watch out for shady communication or watch out for shady people. Ugh. Show me something. Watch out for shady ass, lying ass people that try to come in and manipulating ass people. Be careful. Something about be careful. Focus on what you see yourself doing and walk away from anything that just makes you feel like it's trust your guts. I need to tell you, if it needs to go, let it go. Something about let it go. Give me something else. Clarify that. Upright chest reversed is no. Upright chest reversed is no. Upright chest. You could just be careful what you do with your emotions. You need to trust what's going to work and what's not. Is it worth moving in that direction or not? You'll know your story. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I can't. Some of you, because everybody's going to have a different theme or a very similar one. We're all tied into the universe. It's how it works. Let me tell you something. 10 of Cups, the 8 of Wands reversed, the 3 of Swords to the Empress reversed. You could end up, I feel like, don't be a trap baby. I have to say it. Don't fall for a trap baby situation. Or you could have babies that somebody acts like they want to trap you, and it's not true. I feel like it's a I feel like it's lying, and it's going to cause that. I feel like it. I think you need to trust yourself. I don't think it sticks around or wants to work. I feel like the judgment isn't right. Something about the judgment's wrong. Somebody moves on quickly or knows they have no choice. Could be a woman that moves away or has no choice to go somewhere else, venture out somewhere else, away from this man. 2 of Swords. Did you get some action? Did it fight for you or did it leave? Show me. It started to fight for communication. Ooh, could be a Gemini, could be an air sign. 5 fire sign, air, definitely could be an air sign. It just, maybe an Aquarius, whatever this is, whatever that is, it starts, it stops. It starts, it stops. Emotionally there for 1 minute to win it. Emotionally in it to win it. The next minute, not sure what they're going to do with it. Liking the SpaghettiOs while they're hot, but when they cool down, all of a sudden it's gone. Knight of Cups reversed. Queen of Swords. It feels like it's done to a lady. She may fight for her happiness or just want to have more happiness and excitement in her life. She may see this. Knight of the Sun with the Knight of what the? You may see it for what it is. Show me something else. Could be a man that's going through this. No, it's a woman. It's a woman that knows something's. A woman with Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Or air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or dealing with that. The Hangman reversed. The Queen of Wands. I feel excitement, exposure, fun, a good time. Hold on. Maybe a Leo. Capricorn. Could be another. I don't think it's a Capricorn. I feel like that is you. What is this? None of that. Flip it. Somebody comes in for a good time. You go towards somebody for a good time, or they come at you for that way. That's the approach of a situation. Emotionally, it's fun while it lasts. That's what I'm getting. But then it doesn't. It's behind the mountain after a while, or it's like in and out. I feel like you might leave it behind, or either you leave it behind, or the communication stops from the individual. That's what I'm seeing for you. Why the Death card? Give me something. Show me why the Death card's here. I almost had something. Show me why the Death card's here. They flipped over my hand. Someone's got to make a decision. That's why. Let's see what it says after the Death card. The decision is to let it go. Someone's going to let it go. Let it go. Let it go through its course or its action. Somebody's going to get sick of not. This tells me somebody's going to get fed up with the way it goes, and then when it maybe with working with the individual or making the decision, like, does this make sense? Kind of opening up their imagination. I just feel like secretly they're going to be aware emotionally there's better out there, and I feel like it's you have Capricorn, maybe rising. I'm done. Moon or rising. I'm done. Moon or rising. All right. Next sign. Whatever. Wow, I gave you every card. I just feel like somebody's having fun though. The only card that really wanted to show up is happiness, the Sun card. Maybe it's could be a Leo. You got Knight of Wands, the Sun, and I can see the Queen. Could be a Leo or seeing change, wanting to see change with an air sign. Libra, Gemini. I'm over it. I'm good. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Aquarius. Oh, I hope that was long enough for Capricorn. Here we go. Red Bull time. I feel like I gotta sing Kumbaya after that one. I don't know. I don't get that one. That one's like shit. Or like you might even treat somebody may. I just get the energy. Somebody may treat it like it was what it was. I enjoyed it while it lasted. I kind of get that. Whether it's both of you or one, I'm done. We're on to Aquarius. Let's go. Aquarius, what are you going to do? What are you going to tell me? You going to give us anything good? Leak some juice. Here we go. Who knows? We'll see. Some of you Aquariuses don't want to have to deal with anything that's going to ripple anxiety. It's like if there was a screw sticking out of the floorboard and it was like a rusty nail, you're trying to avoid it like the plague. I just get that energy like this. You do not want anxiety right now. Aquarius. You're like, no, I'm done. Like you're like, nope, nope. If you dealt with a man, I don't know who this is for, but there's some of you women. If you dealt with a man and they came to you about money or financial or any burdens, you wouldn't want to hear their sob story right now, whatever that's about. Like you just emotionally, you're like, no. I kind of got like I'm over it. The tidal wave's already happened. Energy on Aquarius. Here we go. Wow, landed up here. What is it? You could be more focused on you could be getting ready to get in shape. I feel like you're getting in shape, investing more in yourself, maybe even doing some spring cleaning. Might even start that early, something like that. Clarify. So you're aiming towards either getting your finances up, balancing out situations. You could be I don't know who this is for. Some of you could be wanting to change the way your wardrobe, something like that. Also, I feel like you're wanting to go out and have more fun. I'm gonna say I feel like some of you may have entertained the fact of the movies or a night out on the town. I don't know. Who is that? I don't think it's you. It's not you. Anybody tries to come at you overwhelming, you don't work with it. You don't trust it. Something about like if somebody tries to come towards you overwhelming, you're like, hell no. Get the hell away from me. I'm not talking or dealing with you. Some of you it could have been a connection you already dealt with. I feel like you have this strong, correct perception, whether you're a woman or a man, that it would be depressing to deal with again. I hate to say that, but that's what I'm feeling. That Nine of Pentacles is the first time I felt like deep depression of knowing that it's not the stability you want to go towards, the foundation you want to. It's not the risk you want to take. I'm telling you, you're not moving towards it. You've already made this call. I feel like you really want to move towards something that makes you emotionally feel appreciated. I do think you've been sitting on. I think you've weighed the pros and cons. If you had to write a list, you've checked it twice. Now I'm Santa. Here we go. I'm so retarded. Here we go. Here we go. I should say that. That's a bad word. I'm so ridiculous. Here we go. You've learned. It might have taken a while to say no. Something about a while to say no or detach. The King of Swords. You did learn. I feel like if it tried to resurface, emotionally, you're not available. Nine of Cups reversed. Whoo! The Strength reversed. That's a hell no. You ain't opening my mouth. We ain't gonna pick up where we left off. Seven of. Oh, you're like nope, nope, nope. What happens? Let's do this. Let's do this. Sure, I'm gonna do something different for you guys. You guys get the special reading tonight. Show me what happens if they go after that. Let's see what it says. Show me. If they go after the opposite of what I said, show me the result. First card's out. So the world. I feel like my message is to tell you to move on. If you revisit it, you get stuck. Oh, you may get stuck. Or you may slow down your blessings, but you have to be wise enough to make the decisions. I don't think a lot of you want to look backwards at the things that could have made you feel anxious. And I think you know what I'm saying. Was it a man? What else could it have been? I'm going to tell you, it could have been man, friends, or family around you. It was man or friends or family around you all day.
that you either had to separate yourself from or move away from. Close the curtain, maybe go in a new direction. Page of Pentacles, no reconciliation. The Knight of Swords, even if it came towards you, and then there you are, the Star card saying, no, I want balance. I'm going to get balance too. Even if that means I have to communicate that I'm telling you no. I'm going in a different direction. I just feel like you're not going towards somebody or towards an ex. I have to say it. The wheel's reversed. The lovers is reversed. You may still care about the situation or hope they find their way, but I don't feel like it's the decision that you want to head towards. I feel like emotionally you're telling it it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't. The tingling effect is gone. Four of Swords and the Empress. Excuse me. The tingling or the encouragement to stick around. Temperance, Four of Swords. So whatever you did work with, I think now it's like you're like okay that it's behind you. You've accepted the changes. I just get like you want to move on and want somebody else to pick up your hand. I'm going to end it with that. You've moved on because somehow, look at this. Somehow in the past, you knew there was something that just, there wasn't just 10. 10 times 2. There was too many sticks in the bag. The Five of Wands, the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Swords. So you were like, it's got to be, I got to detach from or cut away from this. Because you know something? Some things never change. I feel like this is your message. That dropped on this. And the last card I gave you was move on. I already said I feel like you're moving on. Your last card is looking out of the horizon. Making what? Those new celebrations, committed energies. Might have had to revisit the world or realized you were sticking to a situation that the outcome was never going to shift. And then once you realized it, you got your card in reverse, telling the situation, no, it's over. The ending is here. Death card reversed. I'm done. That's what I got. All right. Let's keep going. Pisces. What time? How long have I been on here? It's 10:30. It's not too bad. Pisces, you are up. Okay. Here we go. If these messages resonated, please just hit the like button. If they really resonated or you really enjoyed the energy, feel free to comment after the video. It does help the channel get found. I greatly appreciate it. I want you all to have a great weekend. A great rest of the week that's coming in tomorrow. And I'll see you soon as I can. I've got a couple more things to commit to, and then from there, I'll be back here. I will be out again soon for the members too. So if any members catch us in Pisces, I'm coming out for you guys again. Probably sometime, hopefully this week. All right. Here we go. Pisces, what's the message? What do we got for the zodiac sign of Pisces? What do you got for Pisces? Clearing the dust? Some of you guys are clearing the dust. I feel like you're maybe the dust of a situation of the past, accepting it for what it is, kind of. Some of you, I get like I'm moving towards acceptance. I also feel like it's not just acceptance. It's being very practical or looking at things with an open sense of awareness, being very aware at the reality of a situation you dealt with. Some of you are gonna establish moving towards things that uplift you. Some of you, thank you, Jill, for the 20. Appreciate it. Thank you all for your time. Thank you all for the super chat. Four of Cups to the Moon reversed. I feel like you might have had to put a lot of time and effort with closing off your emotions towards something you wanted. I have to say it. I feel like this was hard for you to communicate or trust with yourself. You putting that Seven of Pentacles in the rear, that Page of Wands, trusting yourself to let it go. I think you've figured out how to get strong enough to do it. Some of you could have felt like it was a real connection, or even maybe a twin flame. But you couldn't, you just felt like, how could they do this to me? Why would they do that to me? How can you drop the ball like that? Others of you, it's the complete opposite. You had to go because of how you felt, the of secrets of the past, or emotional discontentment, or they wouldn't put the effort in that you felt you were establishing. Every time you tried to work together, you knew eventually the motive or outcome would be to move on. That's if the story's completely backwards. Whoa, here we go. Somebody still wanted to gamble with it. Was it worth the gamble? Yes or no? Wheel reversed. Clarify the wheel. Oh my God. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to give everyone to you that came flying out like that. There's one here. There's two there. Emotionally, hell no. Six of Swords reversed. The Hierophant reversed. The only cards I have upright is Judgment, Death, and being stubbornly recognizing something for what it is. Putting down a situation that I feel like a very unhealthy situation. Definitely could have been a water fire sign you dealt with. Maybe an earth sign. Water, fire, earth. You've got Scorpio, you've got Gemini, you've got Leo. You've even got the devil, which is Capricorn. It was one of them signs, most likely. You could have been playing games. I don't think you're mentally wanting to deal with that. I feel like you're starting to own your own appreciation, your own value. I'm going to tell you, it was an earth, air, fire sign that you had to disconnect with. You may have wanted to bring the families together, or family. One may have had a family and wanted to connect to the other. One may have had young kid and the other had older kids. I'm done. I don't know why. That's what I'm getting. I think some of you had to recognize that this wasn't the one. Some of you had to recognize that he wasn't the one or she wasn't the one. It was a good time, but now it's gone. See you later. Go to the bottom. Two of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles. Something was going to go regardless. Something couldn't find its way. The Hermit reversed and somebody walked out. Walked out or emotionally realized, you know something? What the freak is going on? And why am I stressing over a situation when I should be focused on me? I feel like that's what you went through. Emotionally, I think this was tough, but I feel like you had to go through the tough love to recognize the best foundation sometimes is you. The best ability sometimes to get to where you want to go isn't to worry about who doesn't respect you or appreciate you. It's to pick up where you have to recognize, you know something, I'm being distracted by my own beautiful essence of life, or what I have to put back in balance. I feel like you were done this by a man. And it could have been a fire sign, air sign. Could have definitely been fire sign, air sign, fire sign, air sign, fire sign, air sign, earth sign. Definitely could have been an earth sign. Woman, man, fire, air. That's what I'm seeing for you. I feel like you, enough is enough. You have like enough is enough. Some of you, if it was a water sign, you might have had to leave them. I'm good. That didn't even show up. I'm just feeling that. If you were water and they were water, you may have realized and held in for too long that it was like, all right, I'm not going to rock the cradle anymore. Like I'm carrying this person like a baby. And then just not changing. I get that if it was water on water. And I feel like it took you a while to escape. You know, to leave it behind you. And I think it got to a point where you knew you just had no choice but to do this. Water on water. And that didn't show up in the tarot. Isn't that funny? You start with water, you end with water. And I think the whole time you were aware that the changes were inevitable. And you had to put the faith and ability and respect back into yourself and tell somebody goodbye. Close the curtain on something that wasn't coming back around or that you knew wasn't building. Eight of Pentacles, you may have tried. You guys may have tried several times, water on water sign. You started with the Eight of Cups reversed, Knight of Cups upright. Somebody wanted it or had passion for it, really wanted to see it work. The Queen of Wands was excited about it. Five of Swords, you struggled with each other too much, or with the things that you surrounded yourself around, or people. It could have been people getting in the problem, but it feels more like you guys just struggled with each other. The King of Pentacles reversed, stubbornly knowing that you wanted the love to show up, But guess what? You really knew that there was going to be a big drastic change. This feels like something you've already dealt with a while ago, by the way. This doesn't feel like something you're dealing with now. I feel like I'm getting a past tense energy, water on water. Pisces, Page of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Give me anything else for Pisces. Why? Why the Fool? So some of you could have felt like this person was emotionally foolish with their communication, or didn't speak up, or when they would talk. Clarify the Strength card. They would just talk. You dealt with somebody that might have talked a good game. Water on water. If it isn't a Jesus, and you knew, that tells me you knew. It was a water, fire, air sign. I'm done. I think you knew, and that's why if you were a water sign that said enough is enough, that's why it was like, nope. I think you put it behind you. I think you dropped it. I think you said, I've had enough. Some of you, if you dealt with a water on water sign, some of you had to go. Definitely could have been a woman that saw a male just ramping up them to be or offer more and basically not doing anything. I don't know. That's what I see. These are my readings. I hope you guys enjoyed them. You all have a great night. Thank you very much for being here. Remember to hit that like button. I'm going to get out of here. I did actually not finish my Red Bull. How long have I been out here? 2:10. Oh, my goodness. You guys have a good night, a great week. Thank you all. And if you want to comment or like the video, it's greatly appreciated. I'll see you again soon. Good night. Bye, everybody.